Yo, what up? It's your man Nelly, and you on Real Talk and what?
So this is the 10th year since your first album, which went 9 times platinum. Did you ever expect to be in hip hop for this long and had so much success?
Now you hope for it, you know what I'm saying, and then you hope that people who really are supporting you support you continuously throughout. You know, that's the only way you can maintain that type of success. When you come out and have so much success in the beginning. You know, it's not like some artists when they come out, the first record may not have did anything, then the second record kind of builds up, the third record builds up, and they build up and they build up. You know, when you come out and you have so much success in the beginning, it's almost like you have nowhere to go but down. Now you can either take that route down or you can kind of coast your way, and I think that's what you're trying to do now. You know, you try to coast your way down. It's like a career. You know, people look at my career, and out of 6 albums, people are trying to judge me on 1 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And those are the ones who only want to see me fail anyway, because they only talk about the record that didn't succeed. I mean, it wasn't like brass. I mean, I got gold. I mean, if you think about gold record now in this market, you know, people clap hands and they throw parties for that. But Nelly got a gold record. Oh my God, he's done. You know what I'm saying? It's like, are you kidding me? If I was a regular artist getting a gold record, people would love me. All you rappers out there that want to be rappers, if you could sustain a gold record for 10 years, you would love yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but compared to Nelly's numbers, you know, people look at it as boom, boom, boom. But it's a career, man. It's up, it's down, you know what I'm saying? And it makes for an interesting story when the whole story is being told. I think, you know, in order for you to last now, in order for you to be that type of motherfucker that's selling almost everything, people have to buy into you as an artist. They have to buy into you, meaning they gotta support not just your music, support who you are, the things that you do, some of the things that are around you. You know, because you have some artists that only get supported song by song. You see what I'm saying? They get supported song by song. As long as they have a hot song, they cool. It may not sell as many units record-wise, but they're killing the iTunes, and they're killing the downloads and the digital sales. You know what I'm saying? As far as single-wise, but when it comes to selling an album, people are basically picking their album apart bit by bit. Now, excuse me, financially, they may have found a way to kind of balance it out, you know, as opposed to them coming in as an artist selling gold records, which I tell you now, if you can get anybody selling gold records nowadays, plus or 1 million plus records, they're looked at, they're applauded. So we'll see what happens.
Do you think there's too much of emphasis on record sales these days?
I think well, I'm not going to say that it's too much emphasis on it, but what I do think is that back in the day, like when I thought everything that Michael Jackson did was as big as his record. Because you didn't know shit about SoundScan. You didn't know nothing about first week sales. We didn't even care about that shit. All we knew was Michael Jackson had a new record coming out. Bad, about to come on. The video's about to come on. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting on this, hearing about this video for a month. And now this shit is about to come on 3 or 4 channels at once. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now you don't get that type of anticipation no more. You don't get that type of build-up. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just so, yo, I heard he got one. Yeah, it's on now. Want to look it up? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is so...
So what things have you been working on outside of music?
Just obviously some of the things that I've been having success up to this point. I mean, you look at Apple Bottoms and things we've been able to do there and continuously been able to grow. You look at the record label Dirty ENT. We have a new Saint Lunatic project. So also, we're trying to come out in November called Free City. I mean, we're called City's Free. The first record was called Free City, which is my little brother who was locked up, and the new record is called City Free in honor of him because obviously he's out and he's been able to participate in this last project. Still part owner of the Charlotte Bobcats, so we're looking forward to that season coming up, and you know, getting back on the road, doing a lot more shows and more touring now. You know, so we're back in the saddle. So you know, it's been kind of a cool build up.
So when you get involved with the Bobcats?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm involved now, but I mean, let's be honest. I mean, you know, Michael Jordan's majority owner. I'm not sitting in meetings telling Michael Jordan who the fuck to pick and who not to pick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell this man about basketball. You know, so besides, you know, he came in and, you know, he bought majority owner. He wouldn't buy me out, motherfucker. Oh, I should have said that. But he would buy me out, chump. No, but man, he's been unbelievable. He's like an uncle to me. You know, it feels like an honor to be in business with him. You know.
So can you talk about your nonprofit organizations?
Yeah, nonprofit organization for Show for Kids and Just Us for Jackie. You know, Just Us for Jackie, obviously we get people signed up on bone marrow stem cell registry. We try to help find donors for people who need stem cell transplants and things of that nature. We hold numerous drives all over America and in different cities. So we're still trying to fight the fight. We were obviously when we started this, which is in memory of my sister, the name, well, it was in honor of my sister, now it's in memory because obviously she passed. We weren't able to find a donor for her, but we were able to find donors for some other people's sisters and brothers, and it's been a worthy fight, and so we want to continue that in her name.
All right, so what keeps you humble despite all your success?
Where I live, you know what I'm saying? I think this is one of the facts where, you know, I still live in St. Louis. I still live in Missouri. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a country dude, man. I'm gonna be a country nigga for life. You know what I'm saying? And that is a term of endearment to me. You see what I'm saying? Because that's where I come from, that's where I was raised, and those are the people who allow me to be here, to be where I'm at. So those are the things that I truly value. And you know, when you come from that, you know, it's certain things that you're never going to lose. Yes, ma'am, no, sir. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care who I am. I will approach that to anybody or any adult, and I say that's of age of me. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, my elders, and I don't care how old I get, it's always going to be yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's the things that work for me.